Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. I don't know why I still feel the need to tell you we're on Sun and Moon, but we're on Sun and Moon. I always like it when the new patch is out. It's still only been out for like 3 days, probably 4 by the time you see this video, again, unless you're watching it late. But I'm enjoying the patch so far. It's been pretty good. It's a nice switch up to a bunch of stuff with Paladins, mainly IO. I've seen her in basically every single game, and I've seen such a wide variation of how well she's played that I don't really know where to place her just yet. I think once it's been about a week and a half, I think it'll be a little bit easier. But today, we are playing, I've already forgotten. We're playing Lex, that's who we're playing. Literally took me 30 seconds and I'd already forgotten what the point of my video was. But we're playing Lex today. I want to play him with his new weapons, Death Hastens, Death Hastens. I actually don't know. I've been getting a ton of requests to revisit this since he got the range decrease, because I can't remember if I made another video on it with that update or if I ended up doing it and scrapping it. I can't really remember what happened, but if I did post to, it doesn't really matter because that was in the PTS and now it's in live, and I've seen a couple people use it. I've used it myself 1 or 2 times. I didn't actually notice the change that much when I was using it. It still felt like it was giving me a nice buff to the weapon, but what I did notice was when I was going against it, it felt way less cheesy. I felt like a lot of the time it was actually a fair fight at middle range, whereas before, Lex just hitting you for like 700 for free at like medium range was kind of crazy. It did drop down, but the damage drop-off was really strange, and they've now reduced it. So it's no longer the exact same as how his weapon used to be originally. They have toned it down a little bit with the range, but it still deals 680, still makes it automatic. You still fire slower. I reckon it'll be one of those talents that never really becomes all that popular because it isn't just designated in like an OP category, and it also is a weapon change. It's not necessarily a direct buff, whereas most of the other talents are. Andrew has the same thing. His one went through the exact same. I have been getting a lot of requests for some of the other characters. I've been getting a lot of requests for Dredge and Bomb King, but I made videos on those kind of recently, so I don't know. I might make a Bomb King video kind of soon. We might do Abyssal Spike Dredge. I want to practice a little bit more before I make a video on that because I haven't played it and I don't want to go in blind. I want to actually make sure I'm using it properly. But if you have any requests, just be sure to let me know in the comments, or hit me up on Twitter. That's where I get most of my suggestions from. I do get a lot of them just from playing the game every day. A lot of the time it's like, hey, this would make for a fun video, but a lot of them do also come from the comments and you guys, because obviously it's a really easy way for me to gauge what you want to see. Siege Bazaar, the new map, how appropriate. I don't know if I actually want to use this weapon though, because I don't think I actually like it that much. I was really excited when I got it. I really kind of want to have these covert eliminators, which are the one from the Paladin Strike skin, which you can't actually get directly in Paladins, or maybe you can. I think you can actually buy it now as a bundle thing, so maybe I'll just spend like the €5 or whatever and get it. We'll see, but we'll go for Lexo suit. Team-wise, we have an IO, a Strix, a Viv, and a Term, so that is tank, healer, double damage, and then flank. I always think Strix is like something else for some reason. I don't know what it is. I know he's a sniper, but for some reason I never want to call him a damage character. Up against Willow, a Damba, a Zin, a Khan, and a Kinessa. So snipers on each side, tanks on each side that kind of have like damage reduction stuff. Zin v me is not going to be very fun. Hate going against Zin as Lex. Their Willow is a Grandmaster. I played with him before. I recognize the name, and I recognize also a couple others here, so this might be a bit of a tough game. Haven't practiced for this. I played it like once just to get a really quick feel for it, and I also obviously played it on the PTS, but other than that, haven't touched it. So let's go Death Hastens and the loadout. We'll go for the standard regen one. I feel like that makes the most sense. Just in case you're unaware of the standard loadout I guess I use for Lex, I'll go through it really quick because I think most of you guys have probably already seen it if you've seen another Lex video from me. But we have reset on the F, 30% basically max lifesteal on our target, 60% health regen whenever we get rid of our target. Combos quite nicely with this one, and it's basically like a max level kill to heal most of the time. Commencement for a bit of extra slide distance, and then a nice little movement speed buff afterwards. It's not max movement Lex, it's kind of like a hybrid between the heal and the speed, but kind of leaning a little bit more into the heal, especially with this playstyle. I think it makes more sense because you're playing a little bit more of a rigid style because you're firing less often, I guess. Well, I just got hit by the Kinessa straight off the bat. That Kinessa is not going to be fun to go against. We can get some shots on the Khan. Just going to make sure we can maybe finish him off. That was a very lucky shot. I'm dead to Willow because he used my right click. That is the one thing that feels really strange with this now, is as if your weapon hits so hard, because usually you only hit for like, what is it, 323, 40 something along those lines. Your right click feels basically the same as your weapon, just being a little bit weaker. But with this change, your right click feels like it does very little. It's got a nice fire rate, and auto aim is a thing that obviously shouldn't be too strong in the game. Looking at you, Leanne. So it's quite strange when you go from dealing like 600 to dealing like 180. It just feels a little weird. I also kind of miss the bonus damage you usually get on your target. I don't really feel like I have too much of a reason to go after my target other than the fact that I get heals and stuff. Well, Kinessa's just to the right of me. I'm going to slide this way and maybe just try and hold the point and deal some damage to the Khan. There's some shots for him. Hello, Zin. That was a juicy headshot. There's another one for you. He's gone. Auto aim. Luckily, actually just saved my ass there, so I don't have to worry about landing that extra shot. Shot on you. He's going to stun me. Oh, I nearly landed that. He's still gone though, right? I can hit him over here. Yeah, there we go. One more. There we go. That hit his shield. Are you kidding me? He's dead now anyway. He's gone. Let's maybe maybe get rid of the Damber as well. Medium range still feels great on this. He's solo, auto aim. There we go, 7 damage. Skill, let's finish off the Willow. Fantastic, that is spray worthy. Objective captured. I think we deserve this, although not just yet. This is actually going to run on it and billow. There's a shot. I'm actually going to die here. I'm pretty sure you can no longer do the actual full spin on your F. That was the thing that they had on the PTS as well, where you could actually not have the aim lock when you're in your F, but they added it back in because I thought that was intentional. It's not intentional, it was a bug. So it's the same as it is normally. You can only look, I think it's like 180 degrees, it's 90 left, 90 right. So yeah, you can only look 180. Don't know why that was so hard for me to get my head around. Not going to really be able to deal very much at this range, so we'll just avoid her a little bit. I think one of the reasons why I like this change, I just got a pretty juicy headshot on that Xin, is because it does make you more of a mid-range character instead of a super close range one, because usually Lex doesn't have that much potential. At like medium range, you're not that useful, but with this one, you have a little bit more of an extended sort of thing going on where you can play short to medium and even medium kind of well. You still can't do long great. You don't really have anything in your kit that makes you do long range very well, but you just have a little bit of an extension of what you'd usually get. You do have to be more accurate though. Are we going to make this push? I'm not really sure what we're going for. I'm kind of just playing like a mid-range damage here, kind of a bit like a Vivian that we've already got who's doing a pretty good job. Do I want to ult? I'm really, really bad with LEX'S ult. Again, if you've seen my other videos, you already know that, but maybe we should pull it off here. Maybe it'll work. Let's get rid of the Xin. Never mind, Strix has got me covered. Get some shots on him as soon as he walks around. The reveal is nice. That is a good thing about the mark. We can see people through corners, which is sick. His shield is going to be gone any second. Another shot on him. There's one more. Didn't deal damage on that because I think he was in his queue. I don't know. There's the push successful and he's gone. Let's get a cheeky headshot maybe before the round's over. There we go. 2. Can we get 2? No, that's fine. 2-0, 4.5 minutes. I've done pretty good so far. I'm not going to buy items because I want to save up for Max Corduroys. It still has the same feel as the PTS. It still remains as the same sort of thing. You still get a weightier weapon. It does feel quite a bit different than the Andro change in a good way. I do still like this. I feel like it kind of makes sense though that they nerfed it because Lex's weapon beforehand just had way too much range. I feel like now it is more in line, although I still feel like it could maybe do with a tiny buff. Nothing huge, because in my opinion talents should always be buffs. Most of them are just straight buffs, so whenever there are changes, I feel like there should be changes that are also beneficial. My point is most of the talents in Paladins are buffs. Most of them buff you out in nearly every single situation. I feel like if they're going to do something like this where it changes your weapon, it should still be a buff. It shouldn't just be a change. So I feel like that takes away from what a talent is meant to be. There goes Mild Damber. We can get rid of this Willow too. You're making a bit of a weird play here. There's some shots on you. Most of those missed. Let's get rid of this car. Maybe he hasn't got too much health. I missed one of those, but it's fine. Your damage reduction lasted way longer than it should have there. I'm waiting for him to pull it down. That was cheeky, but it worked. It was risky, but I have 500 health, so okay. There's the overtime. Is he going to ult, or should I just pull out my ult? I'm going to pull out my ult here. Can we get rid of the Willow? Yeah, there we go. I actually got a kill with the ultimate. It's a Christmas miracle, guys. I actually landed a kill with a LEX'S ult. That's something you'll see maybe once every couple of years. Hello, Canessa, and you are gone. I said you're gone. There we go. You're also gone. Fantastic. That is a 3-0 double kill, even though I didn't get a double kill. What am I on about? Oh, I think their Xin is actually disconnected because he's just kind of waddling around weirdly. He just missed an ult. How did the bot miss an ult on me when I wasn't moving? That's really strange, but he isn't here. Hello, Willow. There's some shots for you. That was actually not too bad, and I actually got saved. Who saved me? Thank you, Strix. I appreciate it. My team's doing a really good job of saving my ass here. They might still stand a chance, but they don't have a Xin, which I think is going to have a pretty big effect on it. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. You're going to fear me. Am I dead here? I'm totally dead. Yeah, okay. I wasn't really expecting Damber to solo ult me, but, you know, I guess that's my fault for chasing him into his spawn. I went ahead and grabbed Resilience too, just so that I have some counter to the Damber stun and the Damber ult, which is the last thing I died to. Let's just leave that Willow alone for a second, but it also counters Khan grab, so that's useful. I just feel like my fire rate is not really even that much slower, even though it's technically twice as slow because you're going from 0.35 to 0.7. It doesn't feel like you fire half as often. Well, I don't think we'll actually be able to get this push. All of us kind of started slacking off a little bit there. We were definitely giving it less of an effort, but it's 3-1. I'm okay with this game going a little bit longer. I've still only got 6 deaths to 25 eliminations, which I think is okay. I think their Xin might have reconnected, but I'm not really sure. We've got a very strange selection of items. We've got a lot of Haven. One thing that's for sure with this talent is that whenever it's played by somebody who's just godly with Lex, it's going to be a complete pain in the ass, but I feel like that's actually the same with some of his other ones. The one that gives you bonus damage on your target is one that I usually hate going against, because as soon as you're marked as the target, you know that Pro Lex is going to come and completely whoop you. Why are these guys sticking together so much? That Damber just butchered that ult play, but it's like 4 of us in the middle, and then those 2 guys chasing me down. We did just about get rid of her. I have CC reduction, but he's still going to get rid of me there. That was the same play that happened last time. I chased down the Khan who was going for like a flank route. Damber was with him the entire time. 4 of my guys were in the middle against 3 of them, and somehow they weren't winning the fight. We did get rid of Willow. Damber is now dead, so is the Canessa. I do feel like we are the better team here. I'm not sure if Strix is connected or if he's a bot. No, that man is definitely still not human. Oh, Khan, you're here. I didn't realize until Luna was firing at you, so I guess that's a good use for Luna. She actually calls attention to enemies. I guess that's an interesting use for Luna that I didn't think about. She actually calls attention to enemies. Fantastic. Do I want to use my ult? I don't really think I need to. We can probably get rid of that Willow. One shot left in the mag. Is that going to be enough? I think she knows I'm trying to hit her. That Nessa just popped the ult. Thank you for the heal, Io. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and pull up the ult. Can we get 2 maybe? Nope, that didn't deal enough damage to kill her. She is stunned and she's dead. Goddamn, Luna really getting those juicy setups for me. Khan is just running directly in. I think we can definitely get him here. He's gone. Let's also get rid of his buddy over here, Maldamba. He should be dead any second once I reload and actually land these shots. Well, there we go. That's actually the victory. That was a pretty quick match. I'm not sure who's going to have top play. It is the Strix, my boy Shaz. Shaz? How do I say that? I have no idea, but it is him attempting to pistol spam the Khan. This is literally the last play. He then sits in the corner invis, lands a free shot on the Xin. Never mind, doesn't land a free shot. Hits him eventually, and then also finishes off the Damba, who I was chasing right at the end there. Well, there we go. There are the stats. Pretty standard stuff. Me and the Strix did a pretty damn good job on damage / flank. So did the Vivian. I did a pretty good job on heals, and the Term did a very, very good job as frontliner. 300 seconds on the objective. Props to him. If we go through their side real quick, their Khan did pretty good. Their Xin was a bot for a lot of that game, possibly all of it. The Willow did alright. It's probably the most annoying there, alongside the Nessa and the Damba, who both did alright as well. These 3 guys were okay. Didn't really notice the other 2 all that much, but we definitely just had the better team. We were working quite well. We easily could have pulled off the 4-0 if we didn't all start slacking, because I feel like we got 3-0 and we all kind of just started to take it easy. I reckon we could already push that. I definitely started to relax a little bit and not pay as much attention, but I enjoyed that. Lex feels pretty good with the weapons. Even though your fire rate's quite slow at like 0.7, it doesn't feel as punishing when you miss a shot. I think that has something to do with the fact that you have the ability to use in pursuit, which is pretty similar to your weapon in damage. If I'm doing my maths right, when you use your right click, it's the same as 1.5 shots. It takes 1.4 seconds, so you're basically missing half a shot worth of damage whenever you use your right click, so maybe that's why it doesn't feel as bad when you're missing those shots, which I was doing a decent amount. When you do land them though, it feels really, really satisfying, especially on those squishy characters. 3 shots will usually get rid of them, and that's like a 2 and a bit second kill if you're landing your stuff, let alone if you mix in a headshot. We have an Io, a Strix, a Nessa, and also a Victor. We're doing TDM Snowfall. Shoutouts to Akira Heretic. I think I've called that name up before, so shoutouts to him or her, not sure. Frosty, love your vids. Big ups Akira. That is the final team there with double snipers, Victor, Io, and me as Lex. We're up against Andro, Grok, another Strix, a Vivian, and a Skye. I feel like we should go for the same loadout. That regen is just something so nice to have. It's like max life rip and also max kill to heal on your target. Let's go ahead and grab Illuminate and kill to heal, and let's go for it. Sure, I just need to make sure we focus our target. I'll try and get Illuminate 2 pretty quickly. I don't want to stay in any open areas until I have enough Illuminate to see that Strix. Skye is here somewhere. I just saw her pull that. I don't know if she's going this way or where she's going. Okay, there we go. We found her, and she's gone. 3 shots. Look at how great that is. Let's use the auto aim here. He's really low. Oh, I actually landed that. That was really, really lucky. I was trying to keep an eye on him to see how long his Ghost Walk was going to be. I actually got it to work. Let's get rid of the Lex. Are we going in for like an unofficial quadra here? Maybe not. Let's maybe get rid of this Vivian. I'm going to dash in and see if we can get her. Is she going here? Yes, she is. Oh, she's low. She's low. No, she's got a shield up. Okay, I can hit her toes. Think there's some people just here on the right? Yeah, it's you. Hello, there's 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. Missed that one. Auto aim. Are you going to be able to finish him off for me? Yes, you are. Thank you, game. I appreciate you making me, have to require less skill. Who did I even kill? Strix was there? I wasn't even aiming for a Strix, but I'll take the freebie. I'm totally dead here. I was not ready for that. I got a completely free kill on the Strix there. I don't think he was even visible to me. I think that was literally just 100% luck. I don't think I had any input on that. I didn't make any conscious decision to aim for a Strix, so I'm going to put that down to luck. I'm in a really bad spot, but Andro is too, so let's maybe go in on him. What's poppin', my guy? That was risky. That was risky. Jump shot. That actually paid off, though. Hello, Vivian. Oh, why are you going in on me? You're on, like, no health. Why would you do that to yourself? That's a bad idea. Oh, who's hitting me? It's Grok. Okay, I missed a hit there. I would have probably been able to survive. Never mind. Andro had respawned and was coming for blood. That sounds wrong, but let's grab kill to heal and maybe pull through with a win. We're 13-12. How have we not got a bigger gap here? I really thought we'd be pulling through with more of a win, but I guess not. I don't have my dash. I totally thought I had it up and I was going to dash through that doorway and actually be able to escape, but that was not the case. Oh, hello. You're really low. I can easily guess which direction you're going in with that much distance. I don't know if I should go in on this guy or not. I think I can probably just get rid of him here. I don't even need to go in. Hello, Strix. Oh, you're low. One more shot. One more shot. Auto aim. Can that see somebody who's invised? It can if I have Illuminate, obviously. Don't know why I asked that question. That was dumb, but let's get rid of you. Hello, Andro. Oh, that was a headshot somehow. One more shot on him. Oh, that actually landed, but it hit his thing, his reversal. I am dead. That is Skye ulting. We are not dead, although that indicator is way off. Did they break the indicators? Because I had that happen yesterday with Bomb King. I think they actually broke the indicators. Definitely seems like this patch they bust the indicators somehow, because with Bomb King, it doesn't really work properly, and it seems like the same thing happens with Skye. Hello, you are gone any second. So let me reload real quick, and he's outie. There's the heal. heal. I don't want to use my ult here, but maybe I'll have to do it. I actually just juked the crap out of those guys. Oh, I'm still dead. I juked them so well. I juked right, juked left, and then dashed left, and it actually nearly got away. I reckon if I had like 100 more health, I probably could have escaped there. I need to try and carry this match harder. I'm not doing badly. I'm just not carrying hard enough to actually pull through with the win. Hello, Strix. You're actually immune because you literally just spawned. That is ridiculous. I don't see how that's much of a fair fight. How can you deal damage to me, but I can't deal damage to you? I'm dead. I don't really care. It's whatever. More Haven. That should help me out a little bit. Hello, Vivian. I'm on very little health. You are still gone, though. 1,500 heal from that kill. That is insane. Let's also maybe get rid of you, Strix, who's running in this way. What is going on? Sure. They're probably going to win now. We're 5 kills behind. I am just going to try and escape as easily as I can. That is going to be a loss. Really gave that a good shot, to be honest. Might as well throw out another LEX'S. It's not like I'm going to be able to do anything with it anyway. I'm usually terrible with it. There goes the Sky. Let's get a reload in real quick. That's Andrew ulting, and there's the defeat. I don't really know what else I could have done there. I gave it a good effort, but sadly, we don't even just have a loss. We also don't have the top place. Sky is the gal with it. Not sure exactly what this is going to be because she didn't play all that great, if you ask me. She gets a really free kill on the Strix, who was playing strangely. Also an incredibly free kill on the Nessa, and a pretty free kill on the IO there. Alright, sure. Let's see the stats, because I feel like the stats will tell us a lot here. Well, I feel like I did a pretty good job. You know, 19-7, 38k is pretty damn good. We don't have highest damage. Strix actually beat us out on damage, but I have the best stat there by a pretty large margin. I feel like I did pretty good. I actually really enjoy playing with this Lex thing. Don't think it will be my go-to. I much prefer the bonus damage on your target. It combos so well with his loadouts, and I don't really feel like I have a reason to grab this when I feel like I can do very, very similarly, if not better, with the other options. I don't know why I'm saying other options. I'm just talking about the one that gives you bonus damage. I don't pick the slide one. I very, very rarely pick the slide one. I think it's called Retribution, whatever it's called. The one that gives you bonus damage is just great. I really enjoy playing with it. Our Victor didn't do great. Canessa did alright. She actually has second highest damage on our team there by about 10k. Strix was pretty bad. 311, 16k. IO did alright. I suppose 18k, 20k is actually not terrible there. Andro did okay. Sky did okay. Grok did okay. And then the other two guys did okay as well, with like a little bit of a higher damage number. None of them there played great. Nobody in that match really played great. I just feel like they had a slightly better team because they have a lot of people there who are all pretty standard, whereas we had like the Strix and the Victor, who weren't really doing as much, I guess. I don't know. I like playing Lex there. This will definitely be for some people and completely not for others. For me, it is one that I might pick up sometimes if I want to switch it up a little bit, but I'll definitely be sticking to Discovery. I don't know why I thought it was called Retribution. That's the name of the ability. I have such a big brain. I feel like with the way it was before, maybe I'd be going for it because it did really feel like such a big buff, but I completely get why they pulled it down because I feel like it was a little bit too much. But in my opinion, if I was a game developer, which I'm not, I'd boost it up a little bit. I'd do the same thing with Andro's one, just because I feel like talents should always be a buff. That's not obviously considering the pro side of things, but I feel like a lot of the time it doesn't make that much sense to focus on the pro side too much because most people aren't playing the pro scene. Most people are just playing the game normally, and I feel like most people also think most talents are buffs. Nearly every single character has a talent and it completely buffs them out, whereas with Lex and Andro, these are more changes, but to the people who are really good with them, it will still be a buff. It's a little bit of a weird line you have to walk around. I said it before, because it will make it good / great for normal people, and then it will make it insane for the people who are just really, really good with it. So it's a weird line you have to walk, but I feel like in general, they should be buffed out a little bit, just a tad, not much, because the Lex one before was too much. But if they switch it up a tad, I feel like more people will actually be picking it up. I think most people will still be sticking to Discovery. Saying that though, I still see a lot of people play with Heroism and a lot of people play with this. Discovery is actually not something I see picked up a ton, so maybe I'm completely off here. No, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, of course, in the comments. Let me know also what you want to see me do next while you're down there. And on the way down, you can also hit the like if you've enjoyed the video. That's a smooth outro. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. And as always, stay frosty.